I'm gonna talk about GPRO tire strategy hack today. I just clicked on the race that's about to come up. If I scroll down to the end, you can see that we can look at the past results. And I can choose the overall ranking. And then I can choose the class we are currently in. We can also see that I'm not a GPRO supporter, so you don't need to pay any money to use this function. And we can see for the race that is about to come up, the best strategy is doing 2 or 3 pit stops. If we look at the amateur group, the optimum is 3 pit stops. So we can come to the conclusion for this race we are about to do, as long as we are doing 2 or 3 pit stops, it should be good. Potentially we can do 1 pit stop because some done quite well with just 1 pit stop, but that's a bit more risky. If the results from the past race isn't satisfying enough, but it normally is good enough, then we can assign numerical values to the stats of the track, and we can assign a number of 1 to low, 1.33 to medium, and so on, and we can add all of these into a calculator tool, and we can sum all of these up to find the average value. And based off some of the other tracks and past results, I've calculated and calibrated according to the tire wear, downforce, overtaking, and fuel, and I adjusted all of the variables independently so that it will fit the past race results. And then for this one, I looked at the wear, downforce, and the power of the track. And you can see the power of the track is just the sum of power, handling, and acceleration. And then we also sum these two to get the final value. And I looked at some of the past races. For a 1 pit stop, the values would be 1.14 to 1.33. And for 2 pit stops, it's 1.26 to 1.61. And for 3 pit stops, it's about 1.55. While using the past results of the fastest people for the track we're about to do is good enough, this extra insight will give you some idea to maybe you want to try to do a 1 stop, and you know 1 or 2 pit stops the same, and then you can take a bit more risk and try to do 1 pit stop. And sometimes the 1 pit stop works better because you don't have to have a driver that good, and you can still have good results. This way, based off the past results, you can always be able to use the correct tire every time and perform well in every race. And it's very simple and easy to do. And if we click on a few of the other past results, you can see for this season 99, the average speed of the fastest rookie was 175. And if you look at another one, season 100, the average speed is 203. So this means in this race there was rain, so we don't want to use this based off of data, because normally you'll be looking at the dry tire strategy. And because the average speed is lower, we know there was rain in this race. So then we can look at this. And also this one, which is more or less similar to just the dry speed. Then we know that this track is more or less 1 or 2 pit stops. And if we look at another one, it shows that this track is 2 pit stops. So you can come to the conclusion that potentially 1 or 2 pit stops would yield the same performance. And if there's some rain, we want to try and do 2 or 3 pit stops. or potentially just one stop depending on what the rain looks like.